The second question that I asked my friends was, what are some examples of nanotechnology or nanomaterials that we interact with every day?
Surprisingly, there are actually a ton.
Despite the small size, science at the nanoscale can be observed throughout nature.
Do you remember that periodic table that you had to learn about in chemistry class? Have you ever wondered where all of those elements even come from? Well, it turns out that hydrogen, helium, and lithium were mostly formed during the Big Bang, but other elements like carbon, oxygen, calcium, and iron are actually formed at the center of different kinds of stars and at different stages of a star's life.
The air you breathe in is small enough to be considered a nanoparticle.
Is the reason why sunsets appear red and why butterflies are colorful.
Air pollution that you might see from different factories putting out toxic gas and things like that.
Products made from these particles can be used in the field of engineering to create certain machines that we use every day.
Nanomaterials are used in sunscreen, tires, clothes, to make fireproof suits for firefighters, clothes that are stain resistant.
And even in health to help treat and prevent certain illnesses.
Nanomedicine, sort of like chemotherapy.
An example of nanotechnology that we come in contact with every single day is antibacterial hand soap and hand sanitizer. They're working on the DNA level of the bacteria and the viruses and other things that may be on our hands that we don't want growing there. So they're working to kill them off.
Having observed these phenomena in nature, scientists have gone to the lab and decided to make something useful for us.
Some nanomaterials like the ones we use to make some certain kinds of body armor for police and stuff like that.
I know they use like nanotubes and baseball bats now.
How?
I don't know, I don't build baseball bats.
People have made filters that can filter water from dirt and even urine into safe drinking water.
They can be used in fields such as technology to create certain electronic devices.
I know a lot of electronics components are really small, we can't see them.
If you have ever looked at a screen, which you probably are now during the quarantine, those have nanoparticles in them that produce the light that you see that comes off of those screens.
And yeah, that's what I think of nanotechnology and what I think it means.